I just passed my test. I feel absolutely amazing. I never would have thought that I would have been able to pass a bartending school test.
Yeah, I just finished the test, and I feel great now. I was a little shaky before because it was a little stressful. The whole week builds up to it, but I feel great now that it's done and over, and I passed and everything, so it's all good.
Well, I really felt like the test sort of showed a example of growth over the course. You know, it's such a lofty goal at the beginning, getting this, actually becoming proficient enough to complete all these drinks in such a small period of time. But, as you go through the course, you realize that this is something attainable, and you feel a real sense of accomplishment afterwards.
I came to New York Bartending School because I went online and I read the reviews and they were all amazing, and I came here to take a little trial run. I looked on the outside, it looked great, but as soon as I came inside, it was sold. Everyone was so kind and it looked so beautiful inside.
A friend of mine who is now a pretty successful bartender told me that I'm a writer, so she was like, if you want to make some extra money, you should totally go. It's a super fun course, everyone's really nice, and you should just check it out. And I'm super glad I did.
I actually did a lot of research online, trying to compare different bartending schools, trying to figure out, I read outside articles kind of detailing what a good bartending school would be like, and this one seemed to have everything that a good bartending school would, so I came here and checked it out, and then I applied.
Well, I always have been interested in the job of a bartender, even since I was a kid. So I finally decided I wanted to just, look around, and after doing a bit of research online, I found that this was one of the top-rated ones and the most recommended, so I decided to go here.
My favorite part was actually creating the drinks, learning the drinks, going through the process of building them, and challenging myself in the speed.
My favorite part of the entire class was probably getting to meet so many wonderful people and also learning so much about alcohol and wine and beer and everything that goes to it. It was amazing.
I really liked becoming proficient enough to be smooth with the drinks, because when you start off it's all jerky and it's intimidating, the whole being behind the bar and understanding where everything is and being able to do that readily and effectively. But practicing the drinks and getting that down, getting your speed down, and being able to say what's in a mimosa off the top of your head, how to make a Negroni, it's a sense of pride that you get.
My favorite part about the course would be, as well as actually physically making the drinks and learning everything that goes into them. After that, you really learn the history of all the different liquors and the wines and the cultures behind them. I think that's a really cool part of it as well, the knowledge of what you're making.
My instructors were great. They were so fun, they were so smart, so kind, and so human. They made you feel like it was okay to make mistakes, but they also made you feel confident enough to know that you are no longer going to make mistakes once you are done with this course.
I love them. They're all mellow, they're chill, they're cool, they're really informative, they know what they're doing, and they go out of their way to make sure that you get through the course and that you do well.
The instructors were great. They go very fast, you learn a lot, and they're there with you every step of the way. And they're very welcoming, very nice, and so are all the people here. So it's a great environment, and the instructors know that they have a great knowledge of all the drinks and everything, and they've been in the business for a while.
Both of my instructors were fantastic. Kevin was one of them, and he taught the actual mixing of the drinks and how to be proficient and quick. And I think that he was very entertaining, and he helped us get into the bartending, the groove, and understand all the different drinks, understand what it means to be behind the bar. It's very intimidating at the start, but he helped us, ease into it. And then Brian was very entertaining, a very fun guy for the mixology course, and it was always just good to come inside, and it felt more like we were hanging out in a bar as opposed to actually learning from a class.
I definitely feel way more confident walking into a job, and knowing that whatever their specific bar is like, I'm going to be able to learn much more quickly and be much more efficient at whatever it is.
Now I feel like if I walk into a bar and apply for a job, I'm going to get it. I feel so confident. I feel so happy and thankful that I attended New York Bartending School.
So I definitely feel more confident walking into a bar, applying for a job. And I like it here because it's not really gimmicky. It's not like you will do this course and get a job. You know, they set it out that you will have the skills to have a job, and then it's up to you, you know, and that was very important to me, that it wasn't gimmicky. It was very, we'll give you the skills, and then you gotta, you know, hustle, and so I think it's leaving me in a good place to go find a job.
Yes, I would recommend this course to a friend. I think that it prepares you very well, especially for people who don't have prior experience in the field or do not understand exactly what the job entails. I think it gives you direct experience and makes you feel like a bartender before taking on the full responsibilities of someone who's working. And additionally familiarizes you with not just how the alcohol, you know, how to pour it, how to mix it, but like what goes with what, and even the process behind the alcohol's production, which, you know, makes you more of a complete bartender, and I think allows you to fit into the role more easily.
Yes, I would definitely recommend this course. Yeah, it was a good one.
I would definitely recommend this course to a friend. The instructors were fantastic, as I said, and it's just been a blast, and I now have a certificate, which is really great.
I would recommend this course to a friend, a stranger, anybody. This was the best experience I have ever had when it comes to alcohol, school, learning, all around amazing, fantastic work.
Everybody should come do it, even if, you know, you don't particularly want to be a bartender, just for fun and to have that skill. I mean, you could be the cool guy at the party, right? So everybody should come hang out and have a good time.
I just want to say I had a fantastic time at this course, and you know, it didn't ever feel like I was working to try to be a bartender. It felt like I was just enjoying myself, and at the end of it, I'm just a better person for it. So thank you.